Hey everybody, welcome back to the Vidiot podcast number 2. Once again, I am joined with my good pals, Ernie and Jimmy. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
That was a strange hello, Jimmy.
Why? Was it weird? Too weird?
Yeah, it was a bit of a long pause.
Deal with it.
Hello.
Hello there. Yeah, Ernie's here too. He doesn't want to say hello.
He hates you.
Now let's
hello.
start off with what we've been playing.
Ernie, what have
I'll
you
go
been
first
playing?
because it's a
What?
short list.
No. Ernie has to go first.
Okay, Ernie, you go first.
I've been playing Dota, and only Dota. No,
See-
that's a lie. I played a bit of Mountain Blade Warband.
Mm-hmm.
But
That
his-
game
I
that
know.
nobody knows anything about.
His list
Talked
was
about it
obviously
last
shorter.
week, and then just felt like playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Played a bit of it. Got a new mod called the Frantis mod, which lets you become like a member of someone's army, which is cool.
It's like a player's army
Yeah,
or an NPC's army.
NPC's army.
Oh.
Yeah. And been playing a lot of Dota. It's good. It's fun. That's it.
Fucking Dota.
What about you, Jim Jam?
I've been playing a lot of Tomb Raider.
The new Tomb Raider you just
The new Tomb Raider. I finally beat it, and yeah, it was decent. Just decent, you
It was
know.
decent, you know. Anything else?
Besides that, just Diablo. Just D3 and Tomb Raider.
How's Diablo 3 treating you?
It's,
do you still feel the same as last week,
Oh, yeah. Things have not improved.
but not gotten worse?
That has not gotten worse, that is true.
Well, that's good. And I've been playing nothing. Because I don't have
Nothing.
time to play things. I've been looking for a good single-player game to play, just that I can play like on and off when I have my 15 minutes of free time every week. Besides this, of course.
Obviously, the Elder Scrolls MMO, that you
That's
don't
a
need
good
any free
single-player game.
time.
I thought about getting Skyrim because I want that kind of game, but I'm just waiting for Dark Souls 2, and then I will be happy. Any suggestions?
Did Dark Souls 2 like come out
Not for PC.
for PC?
No, comes out the 25th.
God damn, it's that long. That's
Mhm.
terrible.
Well, it's gonna be way better. So,
You don't know that yet.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Ernie, I thought you were on my side.
What side is that?
PC elitist side.
Oh,
It's gonna be better just to the fact that it's on PC and not console. Okay,
The fact is, you still have to use a controller for PC, though.
that doesn't make it a console.
It doesn't,
Bitch.
but, fuck you. It'll still be.
Alright, cool. Let's move on to topic numero uno. Borderlands pre-sequel was announced.
I heard about it. I saw it.
Now,
Oh, okay, go on.
it's a in between the first and second game, and you're apparently like a soldier for Handsome Jack. I didn't play the second one, so I don't know the storyline. And you can play as a claptrap.
You can play as a claptrap.
That is all I care about.
There's this other robot character too.
No, is it a claptrap?
No, it's since you haven't played Borderlands 2, it's one of the bosses you fight in it
Oh, really?
before he turned evil.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty sweet. And I think another character is somebody from the first game, General Knox DLC. Some chick that's in that with a shield.
Oh yeah.
It looked pretty cool. I saw like a short little gameplay, and she has like this shield that she like takes a bunch of damage, and then she throws it like Captain America and does a bunch of damage to everybody. Seemed pretty sweet. And it's on the moon. I don't know if
You need oxygen.
Yeah, there's like new mods, O2 mods for your guns and your stuff, so you can breathe. Seems pretty cool. I might be checking that out, but I thought the same thing of Borderlands 2, and I have not played but 15 minutes of it.
Well, we played a bit of it.
Yeah,
and
it's on the channel.
And then I split off from that and replayed it pretty far.
I would hope so, because...
And I got bored of it.
Have you did you so you haven't beaten it?
Nope.
Have you beaten it, Jimmy?
Borderlands 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat it.
Is it worth the playthrough? Like, should I play through it? Because that's a game that I could play single player. Is it worth it?
I would say it's worth it to play through it at least once. But, like, I don't know. The game just kind of, like, died after that. There's replay value in it if you're playing with friends and stuff. But I don't know. I didn't really like Borderlands 2 all that much.
I see.
Yep.
So I shouldn't play it, is what you're saying.
I'm saying you should play through it at least once.
I wouldn't play it for the story. Because it's rather dull and, like, repetitive.
Really? That kind of sucks.
Yeah, because, well, I'm trying to remember a bit about it. There is... I can't remember much about it, honestly. But it was...
Well, that shows how good of a game it is.
I wasn't interested in playing more of it.
So I won't play it.
Like, you know when you
this
get
one's
Borderlands, like when Borderlands 1 first came out, and you're like, this is awesome, because it was something new.
Mm-hmm. It's not new anymore.
It's not. And it's still fun to play through and all the, like, crazy shit they put into it, but, like, yeah, I just couldn't get into it.
I see. Next topic. Halo TV series for Xbox One. Now, I wouldn't care about this as much, but it's going to be directed by Steven Spielberg. And that gets me excited. Also watching The Forward Unto Dawn, I'm pretty sure, have we all seen that?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, it's so good.
Is it?
It is. It's pretty good.
It is.
Is it like a movie?
Yes.
I don't like movies.
It's not a movie, it's a web series. Not a movie.
Oh, you convinced me that.
Nothing like
I'll
a
watch
movie.
it now.
At all. But it's good if you're into Halo.
Do
No.
bad guys win?
Yes. Is that what you like? You like bad guys win? I don't remember. I don't. It's a prequel to the Halo games.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, if that tells you anything about the bad guys winning or not.
No, not really.
Wow.
Well, it's being directed by Spielberg, so that's a good sign. The only problem is it's for Xbox One. So I probably won't be seeing it.
Those Xbox Ones.
Put online or something.
Maybe you should just buy an Xbox One.
Maybe one day. That kind of leads into a different topic that I have on here, so we'll just skip to that. The state of the consoles. How do you feel the PS4 and the Xbox One are doing? Ernie?
Oh, why'd you pick me first?
I don't know, I just got tired of hearing Jimmy's voice.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Just
What a dick.
I'm not interested in the consoles right now. Because they're... I don't want to be a complete PC elitist, but I still feel like they're behind.
I feel like there's no good games that really sell the consoles right now. Like Titanfall was a huge hype monster, but I don't see many people like talking about how great it is anymore.
Oh yeah, kind of died off.
Yeah. There's no game that makes me want to buy a certain console right now. And I'm hoping that changes because I don't know.
But if we had to like put the consoles just by themselves and not by the games that are going to come out for them, how do you feel about them? Like,
Well, I mean, if you just do that, they're just super expensive Blu-ray players. And which one do you like better? I mean, it's all about the games. It's all about the exclusives.
Okay.
That's how I think. That's what I think, at least. What about
See,
you, Jim Jam?
like the issue.
Being the only one who has a console right now.
Yeah, I'm the only one I think with the next gen. Pretty much. PlayStation 4s have no exclusives. They had Killzone.
They have Infamous 2, which I heard was really good.
Infamous 2 did come out. Yeah, it was really good, but I also heard it's really fucking short and it has like no replay value.
I wouldn't know.
And it's the same thing. Like, I don't know. With us Xboxes, they have exclusives, but they're not like exclusives that you can just play and play and play and play. Like Titanfall is strictly multiplayer, but you just, I don't know, you can't just get into it and just play and play and play and play.
Titanfall is not an exclusive. I mean, it's on PC too.
Right, it is on PC.
The only real exclusive that Xbox have is like Dead Rising and that Rise game.
Yeah, Rise. And then other than that, I think they have like Forza 5.
And none of those want to make me buy an Xbox One.
And the graphics are awesome and all that for those games, but like, just you can't really beat a PC with graphics. It's never gonna happen.
What game would make you want to buy a console?
Halo 5.
Halo. That's what I was gonna say. Like Halo 5, is that? Do you think that's gonna be the one that sells a bunch of Xbox Ones?
Yeah, I think that'll be the game that defines, like, cause I mean, it's defined multiplayer, and it's defined, like, story and lore-wise for Xbox. It's been, like, around for, like, 12 years, 14 years, something like that now. I mean, Halo's pretty big, so I think,
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't, I don't know, because there's going to be those bundles with Xbox One.
Yeah.
Halo. It's going to tempt me, but I don't know if I'm going to get it right away. Halo 4... was fun, like multiplayer, but the single player didn't really grab me. I didn't like it that much. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't know if Halo 5 will do it for me.
I mean, I don't know.
It probably will once I see the hype and once I see all the stuff that comes out for it. I'm going to want it, but as of right now, it's going to take something big to want me to buy a console in either way. PS4 or Xbox. What about you, Ernie?
I'm staying with the PCs.
There's no game that will make you want to buy a console?
No. There was Gears of War back then, and I tried it, and I didn't like it. And Halo it's fun at first, but it gets really boring afterwards. Maybe that's because I don't really like shooters.
Yeah, I was going to imagine that it's not really your kind of game that you're into, so...
Yeah, I mean, I love strategy games, and you can't play strategy game on a console. They tried it with like the Nintendo 64's StarCraft game. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that, but it was pretty shit. And no, you can't play any of those games.
What about a hypothetical game, one that hasn't come out yet? What kind of game would make you want to buy a console?
Ooh.
Any game that you would want. Something, I don't know. I can't even think of one for me.
Honestly, I can't think of one because I would probably say I'm not going to buy a console just for one game.
That's another thing. Like, is one exclusive a good enough reason to buy a console?
I would just say I'd wait for the PC version, and the PC version will probably never come, and then I'll watch the community for that game die, and a new game come along and play that instead. Like, I think Red Dead Redemption was a really fun game, but it was only console exclusive. Never came to PC. Would have loved it on the PC.
Yeah.
Imagine the mods that could have been made for that. Been awesome. But another one, Grand Theft Auto. I don't even want to buy it on console. I'm waiting for the PC version, which will probably never come.
Yeah, it's not out yet, is it? There's no PC version for that game yet.
I think Rockstar said that it's coming.
Did
But
they have PC version for Grand Theft Auto 4?
Yep. I think they all the PC versions of GTA have come out really late, like after the console.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
like the only game I remember playing way back in the day was like GTA 3 for console or for PC.
Oh yeah, I could
Yeah,
never get into GTA games.
they're they're decent. They're not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, me neither.
I just want to fly around as Iron Man and bust things up. And
See, that sounds fun.
yeah, you can't do that on consoles. You can do that on PC.
Then buy an Iron Man game.
No,
Fair point.
it's not the same.
Not the same. Did anybody see the new reveals for the Super Smash Bros. Characters?
I did.
It's Pokemon, ain't it?
Well, it's pretty much they just
Yeah, two of the special like new characters.
Charizard and Greninja.
Yep.
The hell's Greninja?
He's a frog
It's a
with
frog,
a tongue
like
scarf.
a ninja frog.
Is that the new gen stuff?
Yeah, it's a new gen.
Dude,
Okay.
he has a fucking tongue scarf. Like you can't go wrong with that.
Pretty badass if you ask me.
Hmm.
But I mean, they had in the video they had all the like basic, like the Kirby, Link, Yoshi, Mario.
Like they did things with him. Like they changed stages and they like reworked a lot of stuff. Like they have Master Balls now that
Master
release
Balls.
like legendary Pokemon,
Oh really?
and they changed like the look on all of like the old school like swords and
It looks
just
a
like
lot
everything used.
better. Like they showed some gameplay and it looked really good.
Yeah, bosses appear randomly on some stages, I think too.
Bosses.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Everything looked pretty like new and fresh for like a Smash Bros game.
Mhm.
So
Could this be the thing that brings Nintendo Wii U sales up? Because I mean,
I doubt it.
I don't know. I don't even know anybody who has a Wii U.
I know two people that have Wii U's, but
Are they happy about having Wii
no,
U's?
they're not. They like never use it.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. But Smash Bros is pretty big, so could stage a comeback for the Nintendo side of consoles.
Maybe. I doubt it.
Speaking of something that will bring back sales of consoles, people having sex on PS4.
See, like, how did that like come to be? I don't understand that at all.
Apparently, there's this thing on PS4 called the Playroom that is used for streaming. I think it either links to Twitch or something like that.
Yeah.
And there's been a few cases of people doing not so.
Whoa! Twitch has a strict non-nude policy.
It's true. And after things like this happen, Twitch basically disowned this whole Playroom thing. But
Oh,
it's still like people. I'm not sure exactly where it streams to, or if it's just off of just the PS4 and people can watch it. But people are doing naughty stuff, you know. And it doesn't surprise me. I'm actually surprised that this doesn't happen more often. Just like trolls, like doing stuff like this, making accounts just to be perverts. Honestly.
well, it's sort of expected that would happen. Something like that.
I mean, I'm surprised this isn't old news. Like this is a story that happens. This all happens all the time, and I don't know. I guess I just have a different view on humanity.
It's always going to happen because someone's, like you said, someone's really perverted in the same way. Like if you think about it in video games, there's always the skimpy clad mods and stuff like that, or even in the development of games where they try to cash in on that.
Or even just the quote unquote girl gamers who just have a bunch of cleavage and they just like derp through games just for all their views come from how they're dressed.
Are you
Through games.
talking about those the streamers on Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It just puts a stain on the gaming community.
Well, if you think about it, like, I mean, back in like 2006, like 2002, even like, imagine like where we were at, and now we're kind of like you know when like Halo 1 first released and it was just like LAN parties and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then Halo 2 released and it was just like Xbox Live was like the supreme like ruler of like everything that had to do with like online play,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone was just like competitive. There wasn't trolling. If you think back, there really wasn't trolling and shit back then. Like
Yeah.
that was when like everything was about teabagging and fucking like talking trash to other people. And now it's just gone into like a casual atmosphere of gaming where everyone trolls and everyone's a
Everybody has a
dumbass.
webcam. Everybody
Yep.
has a microphone hooked up to the internet. There's no screen. There's no, I don't know. Anybody can do it. Any
Like
of all ages.
you had to know that guy that had an Xbox and
Mhm.
like a gaming room and he had internet and he played Halo 2 and you guys went over to his house and like crashed and shit and just played Halo 2 all night. And now it's just like you just get on and you're like, "Oh, my buddies are online playing," or "Hey, they're on Skype," or "Hey, they're on whatever.
Mhm.
Let me get in there and just hop in their game."
Remember back in the day when we used to play Rainbow Six Vegas 1,
Yep.
and you'd put your face on your guy, and like back in the day we were like, man, that is the coolest. Like that's the coolest technology ever. We're gonna be in the game playing, but nowadays I can see why it's not around anymore because it would just be terrible the things that you would see.
Well, this is another thing. Is even when we did that, people still gave you shit
Well, that's because it wasn't super high technology.
because like no one did it.
Well, that too.
You were like, "I'm just gonna like get covered behind this wall," and your face was there. You were wearing a helmet or anything, and people were like,
It's like my face stretched on a mannequin.
people look like you. They were like, "You have a dick nose."
Yeah, there was all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh, but those were good days.
Yeah. Before, I don't know, maybe it was there and we just never saw it, but I'm pretty sure I was the only one I ever saw with my own face on my guy.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh, that was a fun game. Now, speaking of a potentially fun game, a game that I discovered, this could be old news, but this is new to me, and I am super excited for this game, called The Stomping Land.
You-
I always wanted like a dinosaur game.
Okay, wait. Is this the game where there's like four like hunters that are hunting like weird ass like dinosaurs and like shit on an island?
Uh, kind of. I mean,
Like-
it's like DayZ, but you're a dinosaur hunter.
I don't know like about. I saw the trailer for something that was like that. They had like really weird like guns and like
Oh
crazy.
no, this is not that. This is not
Oh.
that. It's
Cool.
you're like a tribesman. Like you can have your own tribe. But like people can join your tribe, and there's like that crafting aspect that like Rust has, and you can. There's dinosaurs. Like you're on Jurassic Park basically, and you go around hunting animals. You can't kill because you get like a bow, spear, and bolas. Those little things that the little ball with string and you
Yeah.
go around your head. And that's all you have. Those are all the weapons you have. But there's like certain arrows for your bow that are just designed to screw over other players in the game. Like there's a paint one where they can't stealth from any dinosaurs, and it's cool because the stealth in that game, you'll find like foliage that's loose on the ground, and you just put it on you. Like you make your own ghillie suit as you're walking around, and you can like change the angle of like these huge leaves on your head or like stuff like that. Like the customization, something that I love in video games, is real. Like it just looks so much fun, and you can like tame dinosaurs. Like if you because how you get like meat in that game or like food, you can kill smaller dinosaurs and get their meat, but it's not very good food. Or you can, because you can't kill the large dinosaurs, you have to track the large dinosaurs, and there's like a bunch of them. They roam around the map and they'll fight each other, and you have to scavenge after the battle. But there's like arrows that you can use to like draw big dinosaurs, so you can go to another one and stuff like that. But you can, instead of scavenging, you can tame the dinosaur that's been killed, basically, and then you can ride it. and you can use that rideable dinosaur to like fight the large dinosaurs that you couldn't kill before, and like take down other players. It just seems like so much fun to me. Freaking dinosaurs, man.
It sounds fun, but is it one of those pre-alpha games?
It's not even out yet. It's being
Oh.
developed. Otherwise, I would have way more info on this because I'd be playing the shit out of it. But it's there's some stuff on Reddit and stuff on YouTube. There's some videos.
Oh, you've actually gone to Reddit?
Yeah, there's a link. Yeah. But
Oh.
I checked some stuff out, and it's like it's gonna be like Rust with dinosaurs, and I don't know. I am gonna have so much fun with this. I can't wait till it comes out. You guys should check it out, and we can all play. We can make a tribe, and we can kill other tribes. You can like
Gotcha.
craft teepees and like fires and cages to keep other players in. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do.
Huh. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
But I'm pretty sure it won't. I mean, there's no early access stuff yet. I don't know if it's gonna be in early access or what, but I hope. I don't know.
With the game type that it is, I'm pretty sure that it will have it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it will be too, and I hope it does because I will play a not finished game with dinosaurs that I can ride in it. It just seems it's cool. There's like 20 different dinosaurs. They got a bunch, and I'm sure
See-
they'll add more.
See, going back to what was said previously, like last week, it doesn't take much to please you.
It takes a bunch. It takes a lot to please me. I think.
No,
Because
see what happened? No, you were like, you can ride dinosaurs. GG.
no, I mean, but you look at this site. I'll link it to you guys. It looks like a good game. Like it's not like it's better graphics than Rust. I don't know if they're as good as like DayZ, but it's not even out yet. It's still being developed. It looks really good. And it takes I don't play a bunch of games because I feel like I wouldn't like the game. But I mean, I guess if you put dinosaurs in a game, then I'll play it because I love me some dinosaurs.
Dude, just go play Turok.
The fact that you can ride, that's what people are saying, like, oh, just Turok, but it's like DayZ Turok without guns. I don't know if Turok had guns. Pretty sure it did. But yeah, that was my hype rant. Anyways,
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
you guys
That's
are kind of just like, oh
that-
yeah,
it-
this guy
like-
likes dinosaurs, doesn't he?
You do. That's fine.
It doesn't sound funny to you?
It sounds interesting,
Mhm.
but another type of those games, it's like they're trying to jump in on the market of that type of game, the survival games, and it's
I thought of that too because I was like, oh great, it's one of these games. But I think like an open world dinosaur hunter game, like it's not like, oh, let's get guns and kill zombies. It's like you have a spear, a bow, and a whirly bolas thing, and it's like, I don't know. It seems they're not reinventing the wheel, but they're just putting a fresh coat of paint on it, and it looks amazing. Just saying. You'll check it out later, and you will see how amazing it looks.
okay.
I'll check it out just for you, just because you love dinosaurs so much.
Yeah, and we're all gonna play it. We're gonna be a tribe, man. It'll be great.
I clearly remember this like spiel you gave me on Rust.
Well, that's because you're lame and you don't like Rust. Anyways,
Uh,
Magic 2015.
ooh, let's see, there's something I can get behind.
We're all, well, some of us more than others. We play Magic the Gathering. We're nerds. But this new Magic 2015 game is going to have customizable decks, which is something I don't think any of the other ones have had. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. That was exciting to me. And it's also going to have booster packs.
Like customizable decks, as in like you can take every card out, put whatever
You
in.
create your own deck is what it sounded
So-
like to me.
Well,
Because I
that's-
mean, in the other games, you had your decks and you can add certain
Yeah,
cards. but
you can just
couldn't-
add.
You couldn't add whatever you wanted and
Right.
stuff like that. This makes it sound like it's fully customizable. You can make your own deck on there, but you need the cards. It's kind of like Hearthstone, I'm guessing. They're gonna have booster packs that they're gonna sell, and you make decks out of them. Seems pretty sweet. I don't know.
See, yeah, like that sounds pretty legit. But I don't know. Like, if it's gonna be like pay to win, that's gonna suck.
Well, I'm hoping they just take the same approach as Hearthstone did.
Well, Hearthstone still has pay
Which
to
is
win.
pay to play.
Yeah, I mean, you buy booster packs. It's not like you're.
Okay, it's not pay to win, but
It's
say
more pay
like
to play.
say like all of us just start playing Hearthstone,
Mm-hmm.
and we're like, all right, you guys go to sleep or whatever, and I'm like, you know what? I'm sick of all these cards I have, and I just drop like $100 on booster packs,
Oh shit.
and then I'm like, all right, I got all this good shit.
But you're not guaranteed good stuff. That's the thing.
Well,
like
you're
that's like
well-
Jimmy, think of it this way: we play Magic. If we
Right.
just go drop $100 on booster packs, that doesn't mean we're gonna get all this good stuff.
Well, we drop $100 on fucking boxes all the time.
Yeah.
We don't get shit.
How much good stuff did we get out of that, Jimmy?
Right.
I mean, it's not just. It's still
But
random. It's not
The
gonna
game's
be.
the game's still random, like, but because it's like a game, like you're bound to get like better shit
It's
than
paying.
you are in real
If you can
life.
drop more money on packs, yeah, you're gonna get more better stuff. But it's not like if you spend $100 on this packs, you're gonna have the best deck. More than somebody who spend $50.
Right,
It's not
and
gonna guarantee.
it's still an RNG factor too if
Mhm.
you're gonna win or not.
And same thing with opening packs.
But like, I mean, I don't know. I just don't like how they gave it an option. Like, I think when you're playing a game, if you're gonna invest the time into it, and everyone else has to invest time, like that's what makes you like rise above other people.
Yeah.
Like, I think you should just be able to be like, oh, well, this guy's ahead of me, or like he's played more than me, and to level the playing field out a little bit, I'm gonna buy $50 this week worth of shit to see if I can maybe get some great cards that I don't have yet, and then try to like beat him, even though that guy played all these games just to earn them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I
I'm
don't
sure
like
there will
that.
be things in game that earn you cards, but same as
Oh, there are,
Hearthstone,
but it's just
Same as Hearthstone's
Yeah.
arena
Like-
thing.
it's like that with all the Magic games. Like, you can just play to earn cards, but
yeah. But with customizable decks, it's gonna be like Magic Online, I'm guessing. Well, if it's fully customizable, and there's gonna be like any cards, then it can turn into something like Magic Online, because that's how it is on there. And that's kind of exciting. I don't know, because I don't play Magic Online, but this could be something that makes me play. It's just gonna be online playing Magic. It sounds fun to me. All right, you guys are real talkative today.
Yeah, I'm playing Hearthstone, man.
it's kind of I don't know. I'm
Should I
like,
turn it off?
It's up to you. I don't care.
oh,
Last topic. Spider-Man 2 game.
oh my god.
There's another one.
No. Listen, the Amazing Spider-Man movie games they suck. I know this,
Uh-huh.
but I saw something in like a game trailer. Carnage might be in
Ooh.
this new game.
He's a fun character.
Carnage, huh?
Carnage, my all-time favorite Marvel villain of all time, in this game. I don't know how. I mean, I think the only way they could really pull it off is in a game, because he's really violent. But if he's for sure in the game, if it's not just like some kind of little teaser thing for a next game or whatever, I might get this game.
I have a question for you, Joe. What's the last Spider-Man game you've ever played?
The one for Xbox where you could be Venom or Spider-Man.
All right, the one that I played was for N64.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that one too. Yeah. But
That's the last
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not getting this game because I'm missing a good Spider-Man game. It's only because of Carnage.
Well, that's dude. They have not made a good Spider-Man game.
Have you
Like,
played the Spider-Man games?
I've seen Like-
No.
gameplay, but I mean,
So I mean, I agree that they're movie games. So they're not gonna be the greatest, but I'm gonna try it out just 'cause Carnage. And on that same note, we're gonna cross over to the movie section of the
Sure.
podcasts.
the movies.
We'll start with Spider-Man 2. How hyped are you guys to see this movie? And did you like the first one? We'll start with that. Did you like the first Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man? I'm guessing Ernie didn't see it.
No, I actually did watch this one.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It's a superhero movie.
Wow.
It's all right.
What about you, James?
Um, I don't really like Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's cool. Like he's like a cool like hero. Like I like how they made him. He's like a fucking guy that got bit by a spider, and he's a fucking badass human spider. But like, I just like everything about it has just been terrible.
Terrible.
All the movies and like all the games, and it's just.
So you think the first Amazing Spider-Man was terrible?
I thought all the Spider-Man movies were terrible.
Wow. Oh, I remember. I think we saw that, and you said it was terrible.
Yeah.
I loved that movie. I'm not gonna lie, but that's because I really like Spider-Man. He's probably one of my favorite, if not the favorite, Marvel superhero.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just
No, I wasn't reasoning
as a
behind
kid,
this.
I watched the TV show, the cartoon TV show, and I just really I have like an encyclopedia of Spider-Man like that I got when I was a kid. I don't know. I just for some reason I always liked him.
I watched that show too. It was good.
Yeah. It was good.
X-Men too.
Yeah, X-Men. So that's why I like it, alright?
All right, fair enough.
I don't know if he's my favorite, but he's definitely one of them just because I have so much child emotional investment.
Who's your favorite DC universe guy then?
God. I don't really like any of the DC.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. Let's go around. Answer that while I think. What are you guys' favorite DC and Marvel heroes and villains? Why not? Let's just open up this conversation.
Everything.
Well, my experience with Marvel is to Marvel vs. Capcom games, the fighting games, and the most overpowered characters in in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The ones I really like are Captain America for hero, and for villain would be Doctor Doom. Because he you can just spam everything and win like that.
It's pretty cool. What about DC?
So hold on, Ernie. Do you actually like them because you could play them and they're overpowered, or do you actually like them because they're your favorite fucking characters?
Well, I mean,
like in the
Because they're
world.
overpowered in the game.
I don't think that's a fair thing because I mean, what people like the Avengers nowadays just because there's those movies out. I mean, just the reason why they're your favorite. I don't think that should matter.
Yeah, but the Avengers movies kind of sucked.
What?
What? Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
It's that typical hero movie crap.
Ernie, why are we even friends? Like,
oh man, what is?
I don't like movies, man.
oh my god.
Bad guys never win.
Hold on. What about DC? What about DC? Yeah.
That's just Batman, Joker, whatever.
Wow. No.
Fair enough. What about you, Jimmy?
I'd probably say for DC, I would probably say Batman would have to be like my favorite. And as a villain, the Riddler.
The Riddler.
Yep.
Jim
You
Carrey.
being serious right now, or?
Yeah, I'm being serious. I think the Riddler's a pretty unique kind of villain.
Pretty cool guy, huh? You'd hang out with him on the weekends?
Yeah, all the time.
He's really good at trivia.
Oh man.
What about Marvel?
Marvel? I don't know, man. Like, there's a lot of shit out there.
It's true.
Like, Hawkeye. I'd probably say Hawkeye would be my.
You just like Jeremy Renner.
Oh my god, I do not like him. Fuck off.
Okay, what about villain?
Villain? I don't know. I don't think I actually like have a favorite villain. Like,
Fair answer.
I never really like thought about a villain like
How
that.
do you not have a favorite villain? It's like the first thing you're supposed to think about.
Just not everyone likes
day. You're supposed to think, who do I look up to in the name of evil?
Exactly.
Or something.
No.
All about that carnage.
Like, I
Oh, we
really
know Joe's.
Well, yeah, Joe's like had this fucking like love fetish for Carnage and this.
what I
This
do
cartoon
behind
did
closed
it.
doors is none of your goddamn business, alright?
Hmm?
Well, okay, I'll move on to me then. Marvel side, I'm just gonna go Spider-Man because he's the one that I like the most, I guess, that I can think of right now.
Gay.
And then Carnage, because why not? He's awesome. DC, Jesus, I really did not like DC.
Well, you have to say something.
I'm thinking, because I mean, I would say Flash just because he's red. And that's really what it's coming down to in characters that I like. I don't count Batman as a superhero, so I'm not gonna pick him because he's not super. He's just a hero, which is still fine.
Wait, you like? Hold on. You like someone because of their color? Because they're red?
No. The DC. That's because I can't think of any other reason to like them. I'm not into DC. Seems like a cool guy, right? Maybe the Green Lantern. I kind of like the ring, the whole ring thing. Let's go with Green Lantern. Yeah, Green Lantern. Villain. I'm gonna go with Darkseid
Darkseid.
from the Superman universe, I guess, because he seems pretty awesome. I think he kills Superman. Spoiler alert.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
No,
What is this?
He's not in the movies. But I could be wrong too because I don't read DC comic books or anything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Darkseid. Now that really nerdy conversation is over, let's go into something cooler, like Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
I'm gonna ruin shit for you.
Don't do it. I
Don't-
will murder
don't do
you.
it.
I will come to your house and murder. Ernie has read the books, all of them that have come out,
Yeah.
obviously. And
Yeah.
me and Jimmy have not. We're just going off the TV show. The premiere episode for season 4, right? Season 4 came out last Sunday. And what are y'all's thoughts? Let's start with Jimmy and me because we don't know anything about the books, and then we'll go
Alright.
to you, Ernie.
This
Yeah.
is my thought. The
Mhm.
whole time while I was watching that, like, where the fuck is Theon?
Well, they have a lot of stories that they haven't hit. They haven't hit
Well,
anything with
yeah,
like Stannis or
like,
the red
You can't.
Red Witch.
Okay, they
Jim Jam. Jim
they
Jam.
can't listen. They can't. They
Do you
can't
want
just
your
be like,
answer?
shut up.
No,
Ernie.
Ernie.
This is not how
Shut
this
your
works.
mouth.
Like, you can't end a season with a guy getting his dick cut off and then being like, and then you don't have
Making us
anything,
wait.
like nothing about him. It's just like, is he dead? What's he gonna do?
I'm
Like,
sure he'll be this Sunday's episode, and if not, then they're really blue balling us here. Just
Yeah.
saying.
that's for some reason that's like all I could think about when I was
So
watching.
that was what you thought of the first episode, huh? Where's Theon? You like
Yeah.
Theon?
Well, I mean, he's a cool character. I feel bad for the guy. I mean, he's had a lot of bad shit happen to him.
He had a pretty crazy transformation, I guess, in that last season because you went from hating him and wanting him to die. At least I did when he
Yeah.
did all that stuff, and to feeling bad for him when he got tortured. But
Right.
I don't know. I still don't like him.
I don't know, like that. It's a better season opener than what there have been.
Well, it had lots of dog in it, so that's all it needs for me. Dog's my guy. What the fuck's salami? Oh, me and Jimmy laughed at that line for like 5 minutes.
Dog's a good man.
I liked it. Yeah, it had dog in it, so I was happy, and it had all the characters that I really cared about. So I liked it. I'm excited to see where it leads to, and yeah, those dragon parts really had me worried too. I'll try not to spoil anything because obviously not everybody has seen it. What about you, Ernie? Keep that in mind that we're trying not to spoil things for anybody. As a person who has read the books, how
Yeah.
do you feel about this season so far?
So far?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Oberyn Martell, I'm glad of the casting for that.
Oh yeah,
He's doing really well.
We'll talk about that.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. Keep going. Are you
Okay.
talking about the recast?
recast. Oh, for Dario.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that later. We'll talk about that. Go on.
Jeez.
Sorry.
What can I talk about?
No,
Nothing.
just keep going with what you're saying.
No, I'm afraid that it's gonna get interrupted again.
Just go.
But okay.
Oh no, we'll talk about that later. Just kidding. Go on now.
All right. I like the new season. I like the little changes they do because it's a really big difference between reading the books and watching the show. Because reading the books, you'll get like certain chapters were just completely boring, like Sansa meeting that drunk guy.
Mm-hmm.
Took fucking forever in the book.
Oh yeah.
Her describing the food that she doesn't want to eat, and Tyrion talking to her and how she hates Tyrion because this is all from her perspective in the books.
Yeah.
But in the show, it's handled quickly.
Yeah.
It's better. It's better that way. And there's certain things in the show that are handled better than in the book, because the book is really long and
it's a book.
tedious.
I mean, there's no pictures, so
It's
you
one of the
gotta
most.
explain all that stuff.
I feel like it's one of the more boring books because it's covering sort of not your favorite characters.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that the next season? I'll shut
Oh
up.
my
now.
god.
Oh god.
I'll shut up now. But it's going well. The recast though.
The recast. Let's talk about that.
That recast.
Me and Jimmy were confused because we didn't read the books again, and we don't remember everybody's names. So we
Right.
like when they first showed him, we were like, "Who's this guy? Like, who the hell is this?" And then we slowly figured it out as we were going on because that other guy never showed up that played him before.
Mm-hmm.
So the dude, for those who haven't seen it yet, the dude who was part of those mercenary men, the Second Sons, is that what they're called?
Yes.
I think so.
Well, the dude who killed the other two and is now serving the Khaleesi. That dude is different now. He looks completely different, and that's confused me at first.
Well, I heard that the previous actor wanted more money,
Really?
Really?
and that basically they just Don Cheadled him,
Well, I
cut him
mean,
out.
do you think he's a better fit for the character? Because he looks literally completely different. He has a beard, brown hair.
But the books made him look like a complete clown.
Yeah,
Blue
didn't
hair,
he have,
blue
like, blue
beard.
hair? Yeah.
Blue hair.
And he even changed it later on to like red or something. They're not doing the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all right because they probably tried out the blue beard and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it probably looked ridiculous. So they're just like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Let's make him look like a normal person.
I would probably like it more how it is now.
Oh,
Just because blue hair, it just seems like it'd be kind of ridiculous. I don't
he
know.
looked like a fucking clown.
Like, you read the books, how does he have blue hair? Does he dye his hair, or is it naturally blue?
The people from his sort of civilization, I forgot the Myronese or whatever. They dye their hair with just like colored dyes.
I guess that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not a huge part of the... I assume it's not a huge part of his story.
I mean,
Nope.
it's just weird that they recasted him because they haven't recasted like anyone.
Nobody's been recast. This is the first one, I'm pretty sure. Of any of like the more main characters.
No one's probably as difficult as that guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's gonna happen.
I mean, you won't see like Stannis get replaced or something like that.
Well, if he died in real life,
Yeah.
then they'd have
Oh.
to figure something out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, Stannis is cool. He's
Yeah, I like him. I mean, I don't. He's not like my favorite character, but he's
in the
he's
books he
alright.
doesn't have a narrative.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it's all through Davos, the Onion Knight,
Mm-hmm.
and through the Red Witch for a few chapters. But everyone sees him like as a respectable king, and he can actually do something.
Yeah.
Speaking of respectable kings,
Yeah.
how do you feel about Joffrey?
Me?
How does anybody feel about Joffrey?
I like Joffrey.
Oh my god.
Oh my
well,
God.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, you are wrong.
I like Joffrey. Even in the books, he was
Okay,
awesome.
hold on. Why do you like him?
Because he's an evil little cunt.
So,
So
say
you like that you
Listen.
like him for his purpose in the story.
No.
So you're saying you would hang out with this dude if you knew him in real life.
No, as a character, he does
He does his job.
he does his role, but he goes a fucking step further.
Mhm.
He's like the most overbounding kind of personality in the show and in the books, because no one else is like other people sort of have like actual emotions, and this little guy is just like a little terror.
I feel like God, I'm blanking on his name. Tywin is the same way though, but he's just more reserved. I don't think I've ever seen a moment where Tywin has shown emotion.
Oh,
And he's done some really crazy stuff. But I don't think he's as bad as Joffrey. But I can see where he gets it.
Joffrey's just evil.
Mhm.
Like beyond evil, like shit that doesn't even make sense, and then he's just a little prick. Like, how would you like that guy ruling over you? Like, if you like looked at him wrong, he would just kill you.
I feel like you know how we were talking about last week, how the governor, like, we're sad to see him leave, but we wanted him to die at the same time. I feel like Joffrey, I would be happy to see him leave, just because he would get replaced probably by Tywin, and he's equally as evil. Like, he fills that slot without, I mean, he's not, I don't think he's equally as evil, but he fills the slot of being the antagonist, and I want to see that little bastard die.
I just want to see him die. Like, I think whoever replaces him will be like much better suited for whatever like role that needs to come to pass in like the following seasons. I just want him to die like right now and just be like done with it, because I'm sick of him. Like, I fucking despise him.
Well, that's what he's going for.
the actor does a good job of it.
Like,
Yeah.
I will feel no remorse if he like. I won't be like, man, Joffrey's dead. He was a great villain. I'm just gonna be like, fuck yeah, die, bitch.
I'll fucking cry when he dies.
Oh God.
If he dies.
You probably laughed when the Red Wedding happened, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was kind of confused because it's different.
Oh. Well, let's not get into that because that's.
And I was like,
spoiled.
why? There's this whole plot line in the book that's been like just fucking killed off.
Oh, if we're gonna talk about awesome plot lines that were killed off, let's talk about Khal Drogo, shall we? That was my favorite character.
But
He who was to mount the world. Come on, man.
his son is supposed to mount the world.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That whole part of it, I would love to have seen that. But no, he's dead. That makes me sad. Game of Thrones Lego. There were some Legos made.
Oh shit!
Lego.
What a transition
Oh yeah.
to the next topic.
I don't know. I mean, there's some Legos. Apparently, they're going for some money too. I don't know if they're gonna be like mass produced, but I think it'd be pretty cool. I'm not super into Legos, but do you think they'll make a Game of Thrones Lego game like they do for everything else?
Yeah, they will. You know they will.
If it's being like mass produced like they're doing Game of Thrones Lego stuff. I think it was just like a small, I don't know. I didn't read too much into it, but would you play a Lego Game of Thrones game?
Probably not.
Hell no. I don't think I would.
Um,
How could they even do that? Like,
don't think so.
Game
I
of
don't know.
Thrones is so violent and brutal. How can they make that into Lego?
Into
game?
Legos.
Like-
Yeah. It would
I
have
don't
to
know.
be like catered to an adult audience, and I don't think any makers of a Lego game would do that.
But hasn't like Lego like done some like spin-off games of like violent like movies or
Lord
like,
of the Rings.
action stuff?
Well, yeah, I
that's,
think
like,
Lord of the Rings has
semi-
been like the worst it's gotten, and that's not even like kids can watch Lord of the Rings.
I guess. I mean, you can't. Yeah, because like think about it. Game of Thrones, like all they do is kill and fuck.
Exactly. They're just gonna have scenes of that in Legos. It's like
Like I can't imagine that being like a Lego game.
Okay, I think you've been like tricked or something
why?
about the Lego stuff.
They showed some Legos, and it had like, it was under a different name. It wasn't called like Game of Thrones Legos,
Uh-huh.
but it had like George R. R. Martin is like the bonus or like another Lego guy, and I don't know why. What are you seeing?
Well, I'm going on to a website called LegoGameOfThrones.com. It just looks like a blog sort of thing.
Yeah, it wasn't on. I didn't see it on that. I think it was on Kotaku. But I don't know.
Okay. Well, these are posted in like this summer. No, past summer.
Mm-hmm.
Kotaku 5 days ago. Oh wow.
You seen them?
Yeah, they look.
They look like Lego Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Sir types a lot. Oh shit. No, he fucking doesn't.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't see a game ever happening. And these, I don't think these Legos are going to be mass produced. I think it's just like, hey, look what we can do. We got Lego Game of Thrones. People will buy them. That like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, people will buy them.
Yeah.
I won't.
Me neither.
Nope.
Jimmy.
I will not.
X-Men: Days of Future Past.
What is that?
What is
It's a long title.
It's the
What
new
is
X-Men
this?
movie.
Is it?
You haven't seen any of the trailers or anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, they go back in time. It's gonna be like a crossover between the when they're old and when they're young, like First Class, and the older movies when they're older.
Does it have Wolverine in it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't.
It's like he's in everything.
These X-Men movies are, well, Wolverine's pretty big in the X-Men though. But
Just a little bit.
But yeah, these X-Men. I didn't even see that new Wolverine movie because I knew it was gonna be bad. I may be wrong because I never saw it, but
The fuck is Cyclops?
oh my
I miss
goodness.
Cyclops.
He might be in this because they're going back in time. He was in First Class as a child. But
Okay.
I don't know. It seems I probably won't see it in theaters, just because I haven't been impressed with it. I mean, it seems pretty cool. First Class. I liked First Class, and it's kind of a mix. They're going back in time, so maybe if there's nothing out that weekend, that's better. But I don't know.
In First Class, Mystique was that
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence.
right.
That might be a reason to see the movie. I'm just.
But in the older ones, who played?
I'm not even sure.
Because she's probably not getting recast as the.
Probably not. She probably won't be in the scenes when they're older.
Yeah, they'll just keep her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look, I found it. Rebecca Romijn. Romijn.
Oh my god.
Romijn.
Butchering the shit out of that name.
Rumajin.
Yeah, she's not on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think she would be.
That sucks.
Yeah. What do you?
She was in
think,
First
Jamie?
Class, though.
You gonna see this movie in theaters or at all?
Probably not.
Oh.
It's a superhero movie. You know how it's gonna end.
Yeah.
Oh my god, shut your mouth, Ernie. Terrible human.
What about you, Jimmy?
I'll probably see it. Well, fuck man, I didn't even see like the last Wolverine movie.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you missed much. But
Oh, okay.
No, you missed a lot, Jimmy. You should go watch
You wouldn't
it.
know because you probably didn't fucking see it.
Oh, I didn't.
But yeah, like I don't know, I might watch this X-Men. I like X-Men, but I don't know. I never saw Captain America: The Winter Soldier or whatever.
I haven't
either.
yet either. Yeah,
Wrestling.
I wanted to do a review on it this week, but I never went and saw it, so
Yeah.
kind of missed out on that opportunity.
I was gonna see it last night, but then I was just like, fuck it, whatever.
Maybe if some, because we got no comments for questions, which didn't surprise me, but if there's one that says we want a Captain America review next week, then I'll do it. But other than that, I'm not going to because it's going to be 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
Forget
I'm
that.
I'm sure like the world has seen it.
Yeah. Well, on to another movie that I probably won't see. The new Transformers movie.
Didn't even see the last one.
I did actually. It wasn't as
I
bad as the second
I
one.
actually fucking love these Transformer movies.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Oh,
My God,
I got all
Ernie.
excited. I was like, oh, we're gonna get another point of view on these Transformers movies. They're just bad.
No, I liked them, but Michael Bay just needs to retire from making the Transformer movies.
Yeah.
Let someone else take over
There's
that.
one plus side, which I think is a plus side to me, and also, but not a good thing for the movies. There's Dinosaur Transformers.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
shit.
thing.
The Dinobots.
No
Why?
way. I fucking
Why?
love that show
Like, why is that even a thing?
because of the show.
It's a thing
Like-
in the show.
I know it exists. It's like this there in the Transformer world, but
Is it gonna have the cheetah guy?
No. There's not gonna be Beast Transformers. It's not gonna be from that. There's
Lost all fucking interest just now.
that would be kind of cool, but I think that would be a bad movie as well. Even though I
Oh.
loved that show.
No.
But yeah, they're just gonna be like there's like some invaders or some stuff, and they have dinosaurs. There's like a T-Rex one and a pterodactyl one. That's all I saw.
Alright.
It looked pretty.
look, I just why? Like,
Yeah,
why is that a thing?
Well, let's just narrow that back a bit. Why is there even another Transformers movie?
I don't know. They're doing it wrong.
They're
They need to get rid of the
milking
people.
the
Check this out. This is why there's another Transformers movie. Because it was a very like profitable like series of movies that came out,
They
and
have
they're like,
rights, that's why. They have the
and
rights.
they're like, you know what? People will see this, and we can make
People
tons
will
of
pay
fucking money.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg's in it.
Oh boy, Mark
Instead
Wahlberg.
of
Is he
Shia LaBeouf.
gonna fist fight with these
Like,
robots?
see, that's
Yeah.
what's stupid. Like, that's what I think is really fucking dumb when it comes to movies. Is they cast the same person for like 3 or 4 movies of a series, and then they're just like, oh well, he doesn't want to do it, or we don't want to pay him anymore, so fuck it. We're gonna make another movie with totally different actors and actresses.
Well,
It's
he's
just
not
like-
playing the same character, to be fair. He's playing a different character. This is like years after everything that happened with Shia LaBeouf, apparently. But still, I'm not going to defend this movie because it's bad. Surprise me, Transformers movie, that's all I'm saying. Make me look like an idiot. That'd be like super awesome. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold my breath.
I don't know about that.
Let's move on to our final movie. I saved this one for last because I thought, it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, sounds great.
There's going to be a Hercules movie
Mm.
starring the one and only Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh boy.
So Scorpion King again?
That's actually like the tagline: Hercules, Scorpion King again.
Okay.
For those who don't know, Ernie,
What?
I love me some Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. That's a lie. I hate Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And
Get the fuck out of here.
at first I thought it was because he was a bad actor, but I think he's a niche actor that has bad writing. I don't think it's all on him, to be honest, because I watched the Fast and Furious movies, and he has some dreadful lines in there. We won't go into that, but
Okay. He's our generation's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He doesn't need lines.
Arnold had badass lines that were actually badass. This guy, you know I like eating my dessert first.
No.
Is that an awesome line? Is that something that'll be quoted for generations? Like, I'll be back. No, it's not.
No. You remember these lines because you were a kid back then, and you thought that's so cool, and it stuck with you
No.
for generations,
Not
and
true.
now you're here.
I didn't see those movies until I was older. Unfortunately. So, it's not true for me at least. Just saying. I mean, The Rock was cool in, what was that movie? The Rundown? I liked that movie. I haven't seen it in a few years, so I'm sure it's bad, but it has Christopher Walken's in it, so it can't be that bad. Is this a movie that you guys will see?
First of all, before we get into this, wasn't there a Hercules movie that had, like way back in the day that had Arnold in it, or was I thinking about Conan?
That's Conan.
Okay.
I mean, there might be, but I know he was in Conan. I don't know if he was in a Hercules movie. But this, I saw the previews to this, and there's a small chance it could be good because it seems to go through like the Hercules lore, and if they do that, it seems like it could be kind of cool. Like he kills like an invincible lion thing, and he wears its pelt, and it shows like The Rock wearing a lion pelt, like screaming like yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It's The Rock. I don't know. I might see it just for the lulz. And that's more than I can say for Transformers.
Who's directing it?
That's a great question.
Well, I guess I have to look it up myself.
That's right.
Brett Ratner.
Oh, that guy.
He made X-Men Last Stand.
Last Stand.
Third one.
Oh.
So I like this picture I'm looking at, and he's like screaming, running through like a field.
Yeah. Is he wearing a lion's pelt?
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah. So basically, we're all endorsing this movie. Go see it. A release night. It's gonna be great. You're gonna get your money's worth. That's all there is to it. Let's wrap this thing up.
I like the title of this. Fans have slowly seen Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson transform himself into the son of Zeus, but now we can finally see him in action.
I don't
This
remember
looks like
seeing him
Sparta.
transform into the son of Zeus. But maybe I missed out on something. Anyways, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for listening. It's not going to be on iTunes because
You can't get it working?
we'll talk about it afterwards. If questions, comments, topics in the comment section, por favor. We didn't get any last week, so you really dropped the ball there. But yeah, thanks for listening. We'll see you guys later, I suppose. Toodles.
Later, everyone.
Goodbye.